let's see, is falling with the lines. I just drew a blank, I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So like just from practicing that, like say if you want to draw a skirt or something for an anime drawing, you know, you can kind of follow the same principles. And just like that, very simply have a skirt start to form. And something like that, and you can make the clothes simple. So overall, just keep practicing. I'll do one more thing. Say if it's just a pile up of cloth. Whenever you're drawing clothes, fabric, anything, if you remember these steps, remember your lines. The lines where the fabric is folded, in what direction. Remember that. Just do some simple lines. And also remember kind of 3 important things. Number 1 is the overlap, which is sometimes layers of cloth overlap other layers. So this layer of cloth, let's say overlapping, that's something that's below it, like that. So that's kind of one thing. And then this layer, where this layer's flowing like that, it's one big blanket, but it's probably overlapping whatever this cloth is here. Or something like that. So that's my first tip, is draw these lines out and remember overlapping. Another thing is remember the Y shape. What I mean is, like, a lot of times the cloth itself will form these shapes that resemble a Y. Kind of like so. And that's where the different folds would be. So remember, a lot of times there's these Y shapes in it. Like that. So remember that overlapping, and remember overall the surface that it's going to fall on. Pretty much like this is just a layer of clothes. So here's, like, say this right here is another section that's overlapping another layer of cloth. Do like that. So just practice and mess around with it, trying to do some shirts, do some pants, and I hope the videos help. Something I failed to mention is, another thing that helps is shading. You know, depending on, gosh, I might as well talk about it. Depending on the shade, like, if I make this lined, this darker, you can start to see what cloth is on the surface and what's underneath. So real quick, just drawing, like, say if this was a flag or something. Just depending, like, where the shading would be. Say if there's shading there, and shading on this last one. It's starting to give the illusion that these are coming towards you. So just practice drawing cloth and see how it turns out. And thank you for watching, and I'm going to put up some advice over on the right side, like some links to drawing. And oh yeah, one of the books I recommend is Bern Hogarth, Dynamic Wrinkles and Drapes, or Drapery. He does an amazing job. He goes way in depth. So thank you again.